Hey, what's up, 513, YouTube, Facebook, how you guys doing? Gonna do another review here, not a chug, a big night last night, I had a date with the girlfriend today, so I'm gonna get a review in. I did try this last night, but I had, like Adrian and Mark said, I had 40 other beers, so wanted to get this no beer tonight, fresh palate, just had a glass of water. Into the pumpkin ales. I know people are gonna say too early, this was out this week, so this is Dogfish Brewing Company, it's the Punkin Ale. It's gonna be my first, pumpkin beer of the year. Never too early, right? I think Ferb made a good point. If you're not first or last. Usually this one comes out later in the season, mid to late August, usually even September one year. So, and third game up. This is usually one of the better pumpkin ales on the market, in my opinion. Brown ale will brew with pumpkin and spices. They use brown sugar, which is kind of unique, a twist on it. Dogfish Head, Milton, Delaware, big time brewery. I get that they haven't done a whole lot of new stuff, but 90-minute IPA, still one of the best IPAs in America. 120 is a great IPA that's unique. Worldwide style, very good. So everybody knows him, one of the big boys in the craft beer game, and also king of the state of Delaware. So let's get into it here. It's already, almost 1 a.m. here. Red Stick under loss. Big time series. So first pumpkin beer of the year. Again, the lovely cap right there, folks. I wanted, again, the goal is to get as much pumpkin beer in as I can. Start that list tomorrow, so this is the first one of my faves usually. Notice the price went up on this, $14.99 a sixer, but it's still not bad. $15, 6 beers. I mean, you're looking at what, $2.50 a beer, something like that, but not bad. So here's the pour. Tilt the glass there. No Dogfish Head glassware on me. I do have some somewhere, but if I don't have the proper glassware, I just want to put it in a cup. I know everyone's like, put it in a glass, but boy, it pours a nice color. Nice and lemon I had on that bottle there. And switch it around and let it sit for a second. So, no candy on the bottom. It does say 21. Always go with the logo. Then they do change their logo. I was going on Untapped today. This is the kind of pumpkin head with the teeth and the body there. They have changed their logo quite a bit, so that's pretty cool year to year. Yeah, people say it's too early. I don't know. We're gonna see if this isn't as good as it normally is, which it's been pretty good every year, or maybe if it is indeed too early. Because to me, the seasonal pumpkin Christmas beers, Great Lakes Christmas Ale was on tap last night, and everybody loved it. I mean, there were men up there with guys just downing them like water, and I guess it fit the season. There's the pour, good copper, amber color, made a nice amount of head. Now, not a lot of carbonation on this. It's a little flat though. I mean, it's a good pour, but it does look a little flat. So the aroma, it's fall. It's cinnamon. It screams fall in the aroma. Cinnamon, pumpkin. Some nutmeg, some allspice, some fall spices. I think the brewers at Dogfish Head, they do a wonderful job. One of the better breweries in America. And this is really good pumpkin ale. Cheers to them and cheers to my folks watching. Yeah, I don't get a lot of pumpkin in this. What I do get is allspice, nutmeg, brown sugar. I mean, it is a brown ale too, so I think you want to. Is this really a brown? I mean, the pumpkin's gonna make it a little different color. 7% alcohol, by the way. I don't think you see that. Nice lacing. Yeah, see this is a really. I mean, it's a good, well-crafted beer. You see the lacing. Again, not a lot of pumpkin in it, and that's what you kind of want. I get the fall spices, but I think some of that nutmeg, that allspice, maybe some cinnamon. Maybe the brown sugar kind of pushed the pumpkin away a bit. This is still a really good fall beer with good spice, but for me, on the 2021 batch of this, I'm going to give it just a 3.5. A lot of spice. Maybe I'll come back to this in August or September, in October, but I don't know. Just not a lot of pumpkin. Now, maybe it's also July, my palate ain't tasting pumpkin. It could be that. I don't know. But yeah, it's a well-crafted beer with fall spices, minimal pumpkin, though, and for me, that's always the key. You do want to. I think a lot of the breweries now, pumpkin ales or spice ales, particularly like Weyerbacher, some of the other breweries that they're just nutmeg, cinnamon bombs with fall spices, and that's very few that you can just get a pumpkin beer and say, hey, it tastes like an actual pumpkin pie or pumpkin bread where there's not. And I get it, like fall, cinnamon, nutmeg, allspice, it's all fall spice, and I think that's great, but sometimes it's a pumpkin ale, it's not a nutmeg ale or an allspice ale or a cinnamon lager or something like that. It's a pumpkin ale. So 3.5 for me, folks. I think it is good. I do think it's crafted, but Just not a ton of pumpkin this year. And we didn't get a lot of brown sugar either. Last year, I didn't get, there was a little more pumpkin, but also that brown sugar came through. This year, it just tasted like an ale with, like, it says it's a brown ale, but an ale with like nutmeg and cinnamon. So Spice Bomb, a little disappointed, but it is July, folks. Here we go, bottle cap again, one more time. Cheers, everybody. Hope you guys have a good weekend, and have a good Sunday and get ready for next week. And we'll see you guys here soon. Cheers.